Hi everyone, it's Keren here from tuppencecolored.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me. This is what I've been making today. Now, I don't know about you, but I keep pretty much every scrap of paper and card in case they come in handy, because I'm a crafter and I hate waste, particularly when it's something precious like beautiful DSP. So my project today isn't the bag, it's something that I bought, but I'm just going to show you how I decorated it, so stay with me and we'll get started. This is one of those projects which is great for using up your scraps, and I'm going to be using a gift bag that I bought in the craft shop. Now, I could have made one with my gift bag punch board, but I didn't, and the first thing I did was measure it, and it's 3.5 inches by 4. So I cut myself a piece of DSP that was just slightly smaller, and it's 3.25 by 3.5. I should actually cut 2 because I may want to do the front and the back. Now, first thing I'm going to do is take a piece of the burlap ribbon, which I've cut to be just a little bit longer than my paper, and I'm going to put that about 1/4 of the way down from the top, and I've got some tearing tape. I'm just going to hold that in place. Just make sure that that's lined up nice and straight. And the other piece will be going on the back, and I'm not going to decorate that overly. Okay, so that's the start. I put that on one side. Now I want to do the taggy piece that goes with it. So this is what I mean by using up my scraps. So here are some of my Botanical Builders flowers. Now, if you've watched this channel at all recently, you know that I went mad for these things and I just made up loads of them. And I mean, I've got them all in one of our stamping cases, and they're just sitting there waiting to be played with. So I have those, which are from my stock. This is a piece of crumb cake card, 2 inches wide, and I've just flagged the ends with the triple banner punch. And I have perfectly wrapped, and I'm just using For You and crumb cake ink. I'm just going to stamp For You just near to the bottom of this tag. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Silicone mat is underneath because this is a photopolymer stamp, and that has stamped very nicely indeed. Put the ink away, because otherwise you know what happens. Keren puts her thumb in it. Okay, so let's bring this back, and I want to see exactly how long I need this to be. And I think I'm going to have it sticking up over the top a little bit, because actually I could close my bag with it, couldn't I? That's a thought. Okay, so here are my flowers and foliage, so I'm just going to arrange those onto the front of my tag. Just have a little bit of a play, and now I'm going to stick them down. There are my flowers. Okay, so decision time. I'm going to put this onto the front of the bag, and I think I'm going to use tear and tape. that bit off there. You know, for no other reason than I have it out, and it's good. It's good tape, you know. And we do a few different adhesives at Stampin' Up. And I suppose it's horses for courses, really. It's whatever you like. But you know, fast fuse is quick and convenient, but when you've got something lumpy, like I have here, then sometimes it's better, oops, to have something that will take those lumps into account, if you know what I mean. Am I making sense? Sorry if I'm not. It's early. What can I say? Okay. So let's bring this in and line it up. And now I'm going to take the rest of the backing off the tear and tip. So there we go, nearly done. All that remains is to bring in the For You tag, and I'm going to bend that over the top, because I can use that to hold my bag closed. Yeah. So I'm going to put a couple of dimensionals onto the back of my tag here. I don't know, maybe I will chop that off, I don't know. Perhaps I will, perhaps I won't. I'm going to open the bag up and see how that looks. Not sure. Maybe I will cut it off. Okay. So I have this piece to go on. And do you know what? I don't think I'm going to bother. I don't think I'm going to bother, and I think I am going to trim this level with the top. So, you know, as you know, no mistakes in craft, only changes of design direction. I just want to make sure I'm not chopping through my flower there, and I'm just going to cut that off. And there we are. So there is my finished gift bag, and it's a way of using up those little scraps of precious paper that you don't want to throw away, but you can't really make a card front with. And I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if so, please do leave me a comment, give me a like. If you've really liked what I do, then consider subscribing to the channel, because I'm going to be posting more very, very soon. I've got a blog and I've got a Facebook page, and if you want to find out more about me and about Stampin' Up, then you can check out the links below, and there is also a link to my online Stampin' Up shop. But for now, thank you very, very much for joining me, and I hope that I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.